Okay, I think someone else wants to help give me some predictions. Hey guys, Alex McIver here with Dunnigan Realtors, and today I want to give you my predictions for 2022. So buckle up. Thanks. Thanks, Olive. Sorry about that. We are dog sitting for a couple weeks, so if you hear some noises, that's likely Olive. All right, guys, here it is. I'm going to lay it out for you. I'm going to tell you everything that's going to happen next year. So I hope you're writing this down, maybe investing a lot of money, because this is precisely 100% exactly what is going to happen next year. Well, okay, maybe I'll caveat it a bit in that these are just my best guesses, and I wouldn't start investing based on anything I'm saying here. It's all pretty mild as well anyways, but just take anything I say with a grain of salt. You never know if things are going to go haywire with new variants or anything like that. So this is just the way that I am predicting the market will be down the line. So hopefully I'm more or less accurate, and this is helpful for you. So price appreciation is the one that I want to talk about first. That's kind of the big one. And that's basically asking, hey, are homes going to get more expensive? Are they going to get cheaper? Is there going to be a crash? That kind of thing. This last year here in Sacramento, I believe we were near 20% price appreciation in 2021. The year's not totally over yet, so we don't totally know, but we're trending in that direction, maybe like 19%. That's just not sustainable. That's pretty crazy. You just can't do that year after year. So I think we're going to be tapering off. We'll probably still see some appreciation. I would guess closer to the 5 to 7%. And that's based off of some different reports that I've seen, and also kind of what I've seen in the market, where we're starting to get back to normalcy a little bit. And also the prices have raised so much that we've kind of priced out a number of home buyers, particularly, first-time home buyers, that, as you keep getting more and more expensive, there's just fewer buyers, and then that kind of keeps the price in check a little bit. And I think we're getting closer to that range. Nationally, Redfin and Realtor.com are predicting around 3% price appreciation. That feels a little low to me, just like gut-wise, but I mean, that's really nothing to totally go off of. But I feel like that's being a little conservative, but we'll see. On the other hand, Zillow, who I should add, basically is laying off a big segment of their business due to their poor predictions, is predicting that there will be, nearly 14% price growth nationally. So that's pretty close to what this year was. I doubt that, but you never know. That could be the case. Mortgage rates, I would expect them to creep up. I'm not really going out on a limb on this prediction. That seems to really be the general sense, is that mortgage rates are at historic lows, just above 3% really right now. And they'll start creeping back up. So I would expect maybe by the end of the year getting to that 3.6, 3.7%. Which is still very low. It's just not the absolute lowest. But I mean, it's still going to be a good time to buy. But if you can lock in a lower rate earlier, that's, still obviously ideal. But I think that's also going to combat some of the home price appreciation, because as the rates start getting higher, that means then borrowers can afford less and less homes. Caveat for this, and sort of the caveat for all of the predictions, is this is really based on the COVID variants not throwing a wrench into everything. From early signs, it looks like Omicron is not messing up. It seems to be more contagious, but not as severe, which is good news. So I'm hoping that it's not going to shut everything down again, but we shall see. But if that happens and things start getting a bit wacky, then the Fed might want to step in and keep rates low for a bit longer, just to encourage, borrowers to keep borrowing money. So the next thing is inflation and the supply chain. This is, Obviously, it's related to the housing industry, but it's also just in general. I think we're going to start seeing stuff pick up again once they can kind of sort out the ports. That seems to be really the big one that's backing up. Anecdotally, I know there are a few builders that have pushed out giving basically keys to clients because they are waiting on just a few items. Sometimes it's light fixtures, or a lot of times I'm hearing appliances. So once that starts getting sorted, I think things will kind of even out a bit more, and hopefully this inflation that we're seeing, last report that I saw, that the annual rate had jumped up to like 6.2%, which is pretty crazy. Really, we're kind of want that back down closer to 2% if we can. So I'm hoping that once the ports get sorted and things really start evening out a bit more, that that will kind of be wrangled in. I'd imagine we'll still be at higher than we want. But I know that's a really big issue that everyone's kind of focusing on. So hopefully that'll get sorted. I don't know if that's really a prediction so much as a hope. That was a pretty weak one, I guess. So overall, if you take away anything from this, is my prediction is the housing market is still going to be hot. It's just not going to be red, crazy, stupid hot like it was this year. Things are still going to be selling, still going to be moving, but it's not going to be insane like it was this year. And let me know if you have any predictions yourself, or if you think I was way off base, or if I was right on the money. I'd love to hear it. So drop a comment below, and have a good day. All right. Say goodbye, Olive.